What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're gonna be diving deep and talking about the anabolic diet. It's gonna be so easy to understand at the end of this video, even a caveman can do it. You ready? All right, so in my last video, I talked about how I am going on a 3-month cut, and I talked about how I'm going to be following the anabolic diet. So I thought it would be relevant and probably good to explain what exactly it means to be anabolic. So being anabolic means your training and your nutrition are revolved around building muscle, and it's what's going to get you the best results. Obviously, your training is very important for muscle growth. You have to break down the fibers in the muscles and whatnot, to get bigger muscles, to work on your strength, and you have to train a certain way. But when we're talking about the anabolic diet, we're talking about eating the right foods that will promote the maximum amount of muscle growth that you can get, whether you're in a surplus or a deficit. And while on the anabolic diet, there are 3 things that you should really be keeping track of. You need to buy low-calorie foods. You need to buy high-protein foods. And you need to eat high-fiber foods. We do all of this so that we can eat more food and be more satisfied and be more satiated and more full at the end of the day. Because nothing sucks more than when you eat a meal and it's been like 10-20 minutes and you're still hungry. When you buy low-calorie foods, you can eat way more of them. When you eat higher protein foods, they're more filling and more satiating for the body. And the same with the high fiber. The high fiber is way more filling, and when you combine all that together, it makes it really easy to get super full and not want to binge eat. So now I'm gonna give you guys an example. Many times throughout many of my videos, I have talked about making the anabolic French toast. I even have a little snippet of French toast in my opening scene and my little intro video. And I'm gonna kind of break it down for you why this is going to be a lot more successful when I do this recipe. So when I go to the grocery store and I'm looking to buy the ingredients for this anabolic French toast, I want to buy the lowest ingredient items. So I go to the bread aisle. That's the main ingredient of French toast, right? And I could buy any bread, but when you buy normal bread, it's 130 calories per slice, which isn't terrible, but you can easily eat a lot of it and then eat way more calories than you want to. So I try to find the lowest calorie bread that I can. And I found this bread. It's Nature's Own keto bread. I don't care that it's keto. I just know that it's really low calorie. It's 80 calories for 2 slices. And if you really want to get into it, I do weigh out my food. I weigh everything. I'm not saying you have to, but I'm saying that if you really want the best results, you should weigh out your food. Anyway, if you're just going by the package size, it's 80 calories for 2 slices, or the serving size, 80 calories, 2 slices. And that way, say I want to eat 6 pieces of French toast, it's only going to be, 8, 16, it's only going to be 240 calories, roughly, for the 6 slices. Where if I had regular white bread at 130, that's 600, 6 times 3, 18, 780 calories. So there you go, you're saving so many calories right there just with the bread alone. With the eggs, you could buy regular eggs and you could dip your French toast in regular eggs, but Eggs are high in fat, and it's about 70 calories per egg. If you want to save, you buy egg whites. They're zero fat and high in protein. 200 grams of egg whites is like 100 calories versus, I don't know, 2 eggs is already over 100 calories. It's 140 calories for 2 eggs, and that's probably not enough to make 6 pieces of French toast. And the last ingredient that I buy is maple syrup. Obviously, like who eats French toast without maple syrup? Sugar-free maple syrup, or like 90% sugar-free maple syrup, tastes exactly the same as regular maple syrup. There's no excuses. Regular maple syrup has so much sugar, and it's terrible on calories. Buy the sugar-free stuff. It tastes exactly the same, and you can drown your French toast in it and barely even have to worry about it. I've never used so much maple syrup in my life, and it's so amazing to do this every morning. And when you eat meals like this, my French toast meal alone that's like 400 calories. The egg whites, the bread, and the maple syrup. It's like 400 to 450 calories, somewhere in there. Versus the regular French toast meal with the regular eggs, the regular bread, and the regular maple syrup. And you're pushing 1,000 calories for one meal. Wouldn't you think of it this way? It's nice to eat that one meal. You might be full for a while, but if you're a guy like me who is always friggin' hungry, and it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't know how to explain this any better than I am always hungry. It's just how I am. Some people can eat one meal and can't even finish their meal, and they're not hungry for 6 hours. I am literally hungry all the freaking time. So the more food I can cram in here, the better off I'm going to be, and the better I'm going to stick to my diet. So if I can eat a French toast meal for 400 to 500 calories instead of 1,000, that means I can get a whole nother meal in there for the same amount of calories, for the same amount of volume, and stay satisfied and not binge eat later after eating that 1,000 calories. Because if I say I eat that 1,000 calorie French toast, and then a couple hours later I'm hungry and I make another 1,000 calorie French toast, and then I'm at 2,000 calories, that's it. I only have 300 calories left for the day. But when I eat the low calorie version and only eat around 400 to 500 calories, I can have another meal for around 400 to 500 calories. Ooh, I can have a third meal. Oh, I can have a fourth meal. Ooh, and I can even have a snack tonight before I go to bed. It's simple, and it's not that complicated. I forgot to say that usually when I make my French toast in the morning, or whenever I decide to have breakfast, I also eat a bowl of fruit. I usually eat 100 to 150 grams of strawberries. Strawberries are very low in calorie, and they just you can eat that much calories for or that much strawberries, 150 grams ish, for about 50 calories. So when I have my 450 calorie French toast, just another 50 calories on there, it's only a 500 calorie meal. And it's that much more that I can get in there that makes me full. And then if I wanted to have, like I was saying, if I wanted to have that whole meal again, I could have that whole another 500 calorie meal and still have room for the 1,300 calories that for the diet that I'm on. And I know it's hard. Dieting is hard, plain and simple. It's, there's a lot of information out there, a lot of fad diets like keto, carnivore, intermittent fasting, it's endless. Atkins diet, whatever. This is the most I have enjoyed dieting ever. I'm not like a bodybuilder. I haven't been doing this my entire life. I've only really cared about my health and fitness for the past 2 years, 3 years tops. And I thought that dieting meant I had to starve myself, and I couldn't eat anything that I wanted to eat later, like when I'm done making this video and editing it, I'm gonna try and make some anabolic donuts, you know, higher protein donuts with lower calorie ingredients that still taste amazing and sweet and give me that fix, instead of going down the street to Dunkin' Donuts to like eat like 6 donuts, eat like 2,000 calories worth of donuts, and then not eat anything for the rest of the day. It's not worth it. You know, if you want to be healthier and you want to lose extra weight, like, you got to make these recipes. You got to try them out. Just try it. It's scary at first. I understand. It's hard. You know, you're gonna go to the grocery store the first couple times, and you're not gonna know what to buy. You're gonna have to look at the different ingredients on the shelves. Like, you know, if you want to make pizza, you gotta find sauce that has no sugar added. It's gonna be like half the calories that regular sauce would be. You know, you want to make the French toast, you gotta get the low calorie maple syrup. You know, but eventually, you know, once you do it a few times, you get used to like seeking out those low calorie ingredients, and then you know, it's really worth it. You know, if you're buying ingredients for pizza, for example, it's not going to taste exactly the same as like a pizza that you order from Domino's. You know, but that large pizza that you order from Domino's, that's like 2,000 calories for the whole pizza. You know, if you're someone like me and you can put that whole pizza away, when you go to the store and you buy like flatbreads and low calorie sauce, and you can load up on vegetables and turkey pepperoni, and then when you bring it all home and cook your pizza, you put all the spices on there and it tastes amazing, you know, and you can eat so many portions of it and not even come close to that whole pizza from Domino's. It's worth it. It's really worth it in the end. So, you know, if you're really looking for that like answer of like, how am I going to diet? How am I going to lose extra weight? Just stick to the anabolic diet. Just try it out. You know, baby steps. I always tell people that you got to take baby steps. You know, a lot of people like to dive like full throttle head first, and that works great for people. But I would say the majority, it doesn't work that way for. Just take some baby steps. Try out a couple anabolic meals. You know, kind of fine tune them the way you like to. And like, once you figure out that if you just are conscious about the ingredients that you put into your body, it's way easier to be on this diet than any other one. Like, who wants to eat chicken, broccoli, and rice? Like, for like 3-4 meals a day? Like, that's bland and boring. I want to eat pizza. I want to eat French toast. I want to eat donuts. So I'm going to make it work for me so that I can still enjoy all those foods. Who doesn't want to be on that kind of diet? If you can find one single person that doesn't want to be on a diet that consists of like pizza, wings, French toast, donuts, then I will never make another YouTube video again. Like, because I don't know a single person that would want that. All right, and before I wrap things up here, there's a couple things I want to say. If you're unsure where to go to like learn more about the anabolic diet, I basically learned everything I know from a guy. His name is Greg Doucette, and he has his own cookbook, but he has plenty of information on YouTube. Just watch YouTube videos. Just find the recipes that he makes. There are lots of other people that make anabolic recipes out there, and just try them. You know, see what good they can make, or see what good they can do for you. You know, take those baby steps, try them out, and then, you know, you'll be enlightened. You'll see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you'll have an anabolic lifestyle, and you'll be happy and healthy. Oh, and one more off-topic thing. I got a ring light for my birthday from my wonderful girlfriend Misty, and I want you guys to let me know down in the comments like how the lighting is. Here is it on. Here's it off. Here's it back on. Yeah, comment down below if you have any questions, any comments about the anabolic diet. I'd be happy to answer them. Tell me how you think the lighting was, because I think it's amazing, but I want to know how to make my videos better for you guys. Thanks again for watching. I'm Alex Thibodeau, and I will see you guys later.